Every time. Every time. Get your fascist ass out of our fucking city, you piece of shit!
Keep on running!
So, as you can see, there's a small group of neo-Nazis over there, and we are making sure they don't get to their fucking spot of the Capitol.
You pathetic pieces of shit! You fucking cowards! You fucking cowards!
Just filming. No.
Dumbass! Get up, you keep moving! Keep moving! Hold the line!
Hey, we got some on the right! They're right fucking there! Right fucking there! Right there! Get your punk ass Nazi asses out of our fucking town!
Hey, piece of shit! Get the fuck out of here!
We don't need your fucking hate!
Get the fuck out of here, you fucking pieces of shit!
You're what's wrong with this country!
Keep fucking running!
Get the fuck
You
out of
fucking
here!
coward!
30-something view, 35.
Sorry you guys have to be out here in all that hot shit for this today.
Sorry you have to be violent.
Yeah, I was hoping it wouldn't be myself, but...
We're not violent. What am I doing? Yelling? Fuck you, dude. Sorry we have to be violent. It's on! It's on! It's on!
Get that Nazi! This is what you're gonna get every time you come to Sacky, bitch!
Watch out! Come on, go!
You alright, boss?
Hey, watch out. They stabbed someone.
I heard somebody's been stabbed.
Let's go!
Get the fuck out of here, bro! Can't do nothing on camera. This is rough.
You didn't think I could get like this?
Fuck off! Look at you, fucking coward! Fucking run!
From the rest of the people.
Change your neck.
Yeah, let's get back. Regroup. It's not good to be separated like this. Oi. Oi. Don't get separated. It's all bad. They want to isolate you. Don't let them isolate you. Fuck.
That motherfucker hit me in my head.
Fucking big ass motherfuckers. Well, I've got 170 something people watching right now. So as you see, the Nazis tried to make it to the Capitol and they are being ran the fuck off. A little concerned that we're kind of split right now, which for logistical and safety purposes, I'm very concerned about being split up. Regroup!
Come on.
Regroup! Regroup, we're too split up.
Hey! Diversion! Diversion, baby!
All right, I'll be back with y'all here in a little bit. Saving batteries for later. I don't want to get people's faces in this either. No problem.
I fucking broke one on his back. Oh, that was the best moment of my life.
A couple feet. So somebody was stabbed by one of the neo-Nazis in the process of what had just transpired.
Let's get back a little bit. Guys, see, actually, you see. Get out of here. Go this way. This way. Where do you want me to go?
So, as they come to help against the stabbing, they are brandishing their firearms at us, showing the hostility that they hold.
Okay, the firemen are not going to come help that guy if there's a bunch of people here. I'm telling you, they will not even get
That's why we're standing all the way over here. Make sure there's some room.
Okay, then seriously, I'm
Officer McLaughlin, badge number 681.
Yeah, thank you, because they're not going to come in.
They got a shotgun, they got pepper spray, they're all armed back there.
So this is the officer overreacting.
All this for a bleeding person.
Oxygen on you too, okay?
You think we'd have medics and shit? You know that they cops would have like medics, more medics than police. There's, I guess,
Well, their job's not to treat you medically. Their job is to oppress you.
No, what you would think is that they would have watched the skin.
And what kind of-
as much as us.
The funny thing is, right now is when they're just supposed to be getting to the Capitol. That was an early group.
Finally, something's actually supposed to fucking be here. Thank you. Thank you.
Oof. Oof. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's not a pretty one.
What's up?
Not much. Dude just got stabbed in the process of that shit. And media's here. Mind you, I'm here recording. We're standing against the neo-Nazis, letting them know they're not welcome in Sacramento. A small group was just run off by the people here. This is not necessarily an Occupy event, but I am here in solidarity to say that bigotry is not welcome in our city. Unfortunately, an individual was stabbed in the process just a few moments ago, and they are getting him some medical attention as we speak.
Do you know a phone number? Or like a next of kin family member?
And as you can see, they've got plenty of police forces keeping the anti-fascist side from their ally that was stabbed. Fucking Nazi stabbed someone, dude.
Over there, I'm just trying to get a count right now.
Yeah. Been a couple stabbings. Seems like
I'm broadcasting the rally that as it's happening. This is all live. I don't have a choice in what's happening. I'm merely following the transactions that's happening as they happen.
I have no idea. I think he's probably down by the He was down
I think I got some pepper
for like 14. He's down a little bit.
Oh, it's a Nazi had it on him.
Yeah.
He threw me down on the ground, and now my eyes are playing like that.
When I heard one of them got pepper sprayed over there.
Yeah, that's on my face.
I can't tell the actual size of the crowd. We're in two different locations. Right now, this is where one individual was stabbed while chasing the Nazis off of the Capitol. We were at the West Steps. We are currently near the South Steps, near 15th and N. So the group has been split due to this. I'm going to go back to the main group once I am sure that this guy's going to be treated properly. They're putting an IV on him. He's already on a face mask for oxygen. So it looks like the medical's going to take care of him. Yeah, the guy that got stabbed is with us. He's one of the ones that was helping get the Nazis out of here. So, all right. So I'm gonna go around to the other side, make sure I'm not missing anything over there. It looks like the guy's gonna be stabilized right now. It was a stab wound to the abdomen. So, but he is getting medical treatment as we speak. Yes, we are definitely against the Nazis. What's up, yo?
Dude, that was fucking sweet.
I know. I'm getting back over there because they're supposed to be getting there right now. That was an early troop.
Alright, oh, that was the distract us.
Yeah.
Shit, that's right.
So basically, the neo-Nazis were trying to have a rally to hold their or perform their hate speech. There's a few hundred people here to speak out against that. As you know, I stand against racism of all forms. Any kind of bigotry is not acceptable. I am not in control of what the crowd is doing. There's no official leaders of this crowd. And as a small group had attempted to take the West Steps, they were chased off by the group that I'm with, which is saying, no, we don't want your hate speech in Sacramento.
Up on the back.
Yeah, I'm not organizing this, so my actions are usually fairly organized. This is just thrown together as get here. Might be hard for some of you to accept, but not every movement is leader-based. A lot of us tend to collectively organize and allow the will of the public to be the will of the public. Okay, I'm gonna be back up in a moment. I'm getting back to the main crowd. I'm gonna save some battery till I get there. So, at first I thought there was only one stabbing. It appears that there has been multiple stabbings of anti-fascists. I'm seeing there's one way down there, there's a gentleman over here, there's one right here, one right there. So it appears multiple people were stabbed. One's already on their way to the hospital. I will see if I can get an update on how many.
He's still here.
Who is?
The guy who was hurt, he's still here.
Okay, well there's been 4 or 5 stabbings at this
What?
point. Yeah, there's a gentleman right there that was stabbed.
That's what I'm talking about.
This gentleman right here.
That's the same guy.
And then there's another one right there, and there's one further down.
Oh, I see. Okay. No, the guy right there is the one who was stabbed there.
Yeah, there's another guy that was stabbed down there.
Okay.
It appears this gentleman was stabbed also.
Right.
And then...
Yet, when you don't have any leadership or anybody in charge of security, it's really
well,
that these people aren't looking after each other.
Well, it was kind of the mob mentality of going after the neo-Nazis.
They could have been up against knives and shit.
I think most of the people engaging were aware that that was a possibility. I would hope they were.
I've never heard of this strategy of theirs before, to sneak in and stab us. What the fuck?
Think of what did they do in Anaheim? They stabbed motherfuckers with the American flag. Oh. Hand in hand, cops and Klan.
Hand in hand, cops and Klan. You let this fucking shit happen. You let this fucking shit happen. Cops and Klan, hand in hand. Cops and Klan, hand in hand.
Way to fight the state by having them protect you, bro.
They will cleanse you. They will cleanse you.
Get the fuck out of here.
Piece of shit, hey, look.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Fucking piece of fucking shit! Where's the fucking boys at now? Motherfuckers! You piece of shit!
Some rebels need protected by cops, right?
Fuck you!
Fuck you! Do that shit away from the police! Yeah! Do that without the police to protect you, bitch! Come down here with that bullshit!
Fuck all of you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Come on here!
Fucking piece of shit!
Fuck you! Fucking Nazi!
Fucking scumbag! Fuck you!
Come on here!
Hey, I need you guys up the front.
Get his fucking ass down! Come on, get away! Come
Even the cops can't protect your bigot asses!
Fuck that bitch!
You bigot bad now, huh?
Nazi scum! Time to die! Nazi scum! Time to die!
In the Capitol now.
What the fuck happened here?
Well, two of them got cornered right there, right behind the police, and got schmobbed on. What's up, yo? These motherfuckers is not getting out of here without getting fucked up today. 4 people.
Yeah, they tried to
4 stabbings so far. 4 fucking stabbings so far. And 4 that I know of.
What happened?
Basically, people have been running the Nazis off every time they try to come up here.
What's up, bro?
And in the process, 4 people have been stabbed.
4 stabbings. Holy shit.
On our side. On our side. I don't know the names. There was 3 people.
Just generally where
There was 3 along this walkway right here, and then 1 all the way down. So, fuck Donald Trump!
Tough guy!
Doing all right.
Yeah.
Getting a little bit of live stream going on this shit.
You got it.
Some people aren't necessarily happy with the way this one's going down, but what do you expect when fucking hate's coming to town? I plead the fifth. I was. I didn't CC him. I was right there recording everything. Fourth that I know of. There was 3 on this lawn and then 1 further down. Yeah.
It's about to get fucking gassy.
How you gonna protect some fucking neo-Nazis?
So as you see there, they're getting formed.
Yeah. Hey, we should check that front. Check that front gate.
Yeah, they're letting out the front, I bet. Antifa!
Antifa! Antifa! Antifa! Antifa! Antifa! Antifa! Antifa!
These Nazis is not getting out of here without getting their ass whooped. Fuck that.
Hey.
What's up? Yeah, I agree with that idea because that's where they're supposed to be.
What's this?
Yeah.
They're still lying around. They're not watching it no more.
You see those motherfuckers just walk right into everybody?
They're bold.
Motherfuckers walk straight in there.
Yeah.
Because we're the problem.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And I don't know if anybody noticed, but one of the windows at the Capitol has been broken in the process of this. I don't know if you could see it through the video. What's up, yeah?
What's happening right now over here?
They just let 2 Nazis into the door. Fucking shit went down over there too. Shut them down! So this is where they're supposed to be having, this is where the Nazis are supposed to be having their rally. This is where their permit was. As you can see, their space has been overwhelmed by people that are definitely against Nazism and hatred. Oh man, 4 stabbings.
Yeah.
Of ours.
What did we do? Shut it down! Nazis skinheads came to town! What did we do?
Shut them down!
What did we do?
I'm not used to seeing you with the green hat. Alright, I'm gonna save battery so that if something else pops off, I can get you guys involved in it. As you can see, we've got lots of people here, multiple locations. Unfortunately, 4 people were stabbed in the process of running some of these Nazi scum out of town. Once again, I'm here to document, not necessarily say how things operate. So. So there was just an explosion. I wasn't able to get on time before that. No idea where it came from.
They're with us! They're with us!
Alright!
Came from the side we expected them to come from.
We're on this side.
I'm just using mine. We keep beating them the fuck out of here as soon as they get here. 4 or 5. No, all right out here. Two of them got escorted in.
Some of them are, yes.
I know two of the neo-Nazis got escorted inside after getting jumped. Which, ironically, the cops had built their perimeter to keep us from them, and then let people behind them, and they got jumped. It was fucking awesome. As much as I'm usually against violence, it's kind of hard when it's the Nazis to stay non-violent. Right. Honestly, my job is here to document, especially while I'm live streaming. Yeah. As you can see, it's a swarm of people. We're here at the west steps of the Capitol. The neo-Nazis were supposed to have their rally half an hour ago, and we have completely taken over the area where they were going to be having their rally. Usually don't drink soda, but yeah, I'll go with 7-Up. As you can see, we've completely taken over the space. The neo-Nazis are not going to be welcome here. Couple groups of neo-Nazis have attempted to come up to the steps where their permit is and have been met with the public saying they are not welcome. From what I understand, 4 or 5 people have been stabbed in the process of this on our side, and none of the Nazis we've seen have left without their own injuries in the process. Once again, I'm here to document. I'm not here to dictate how anything is going down. This is not a leader-based organized group. This is people just here to stand up against racism and hatred.
Don't you know when that shot happened?
I hear it was an M80. I'm not sure.
I don't know what's going on with that.
I guess it was one of the groups that were coming that looked like they might have been, because they were all tatted up, but it was actually people on our side.
And people can't be looking like fascists, confuse people.
It's hard to tell nowadays. Half of them wear business suits. Then again, the other half wears uniforms.
What's that?
What's up? Somebody was saying, like, people can't be walking up here looking like fascists. It's confusing. And I'm like, well, it's hard to tell nowadays. Half of them wear business suits. The other half wear uniforms.
Yeah, and they're over there on the horses.
Now, they've been letting us get to them, though.
Yeah.
Like, it's weird. I've never seen the cops be this sloppy about it during one of these. This is the first time they've actually gave access.
You know why?
Because they don't want to look bad.
No, because there's so many people.
We've had more before.
Really?
Yeah. 2012, when it turned into a riot over on 10th Street, right there.
Yeah.
We had way more people then. And they... No. It's the people's world. Get the bigots out of here. They can only be here as long as we allow it. What's up, y'all? How you been?
I'm good. Hot. And
What's up, man?
How you doing, man?
Doing all right? All right.
so, like, police society, is that all, or just run them away?
Well, there's been 2 that have been incidences where they've been jumped. One before that where they pepper sprayed and got beat up.
3 people that
4.
were stabbed.
4 to 5. 4 to 5 people stabbed on our side. None of the Nazis made it out uninjured, though. So.
Or unarrested, probably.
No, they haven't been arrested. But the cops have been really lax about it. Like, they even left a gap that let one of our people get behind them to jump the 2 Nazis that were acting all hard, trying to Zeke Heil behind police line. And, ooh, somebody dropped a stink bomb. And a few people got behind them, which I've never seen SAC PD or CHP allow that to happen before. That was the first time I've seen them let somebody get behind them like that.
They're taking sides.
Like, well, it's a completely different dynamic than what I'm used to at these.
I was not
Because usually they're like, not even letting us anywhere near the fucks. This time they're like, oh, you're beating him up. Okay. Okay, now it's time to stop you.
5 seconds.
It wasn't their job to stop people being stabbed.
Oh. So, as you hear, the cops are telling people it's not their job to stop people from being stabbed. Huh.
What's interesting is the Nazis were allowed to have pepper spray and knives.
Yeah.
Let me bring this.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, shoot, I'm surprised they're even letting us have sticks.
Usually they don't let us have sticks.
Yeah. Do we have anybody keeping eyes on the south steps at all? Okay.
Yeah, he's just on the other side of the bush. That's not a rabbit.
Yeah, that's basically how that works.
So he's kind of a little...
All right, guys, I'm going to conserve some battery. You get to see there's a bunch of us out here. I don't know how well you can see what's going on over there. There's 2 different sections of cops over there along the sidewalk. It doesn't look like you can see them too well from the phone. There's also a bunch of cops right there and some over there.
The little strings are like coming at her back.
And some down there. So yeah, there's a shit ton of cops over here. Which surprisingly, they've yeah. All right, I'm gonna come back on here in a minute.
This is not about electoral movement. This is about voting for Bernie or for Hillary or any of them. Some people, that's what it's about to them. That's not what it's about to us. What it's about to us is building a movement.
So
Independent, that's militant.
here we are at the west steps of the Capitol. This is where the neo-Nazis were supposed to be having their demonstration, and we have completely shut it down. Any Nazis that have attempted to come to these steps have been ran off. They, in the process, stabbed 4 of our people, possibly 5. But we have taken over the west steps, and they are not holding their rally today.
Stating the obvious, but it's like kind of nothing like stating the obvious to say, we did this today. We beat their asses today.
Yeah!
So if anyone wants to say anything, it's an open mic. Please feel free. You don't have to have someone holding your head. You've got an update on the status of some of our folks who are injured. I know a lot of us are really, really concerned, but we're going to make it through this. And not only going to make it through, we won today.
Yeah! Yeah.
Shit, damn it. Sorry, man.
That's all good.
What time is it right now? Protest.
So, as you can see,
If I remember,
this lady is bleeding a little bit.
yeah, not too much. I heard that they.
And
The numbers are around 200. We've only seen about I got gauze and bandages in my pack. So there's still plenty
you
left.
missed all the fun.
Oh, we've been here for a while.
Oh no, we did the shit.
You were in there?
I was filming it.
Any still shots?
If anyone here knows any of the
None of that.
victims or the friends of the victims, the last names are needed in order to get information, the hospital to release any information on their well-being to us. So if you know their last names, we have Melody over here in the gray hat coordinating. You can talk to myself.
One of the reasons you see so many covered faces is the dynamic. Some people do not want to be identified due to the fact that it could be hazardous for personal safety or possible legal ramifications also. See, what's been getting me is the fact the cops actually let us get to them. They've never done that in the past. They usually are accosting us before we even try.
We tried pretty fucking hard, man.
Okay, so I got a little more news from my friend on the outside that's watching the media channels. So it looks like we've got some more reports on the Stablin victims.
That's how you get better.
And it looks like the Sacramento Fire Department's statement has said that they have critical trauma wounds and they're being taken to the hospitals right now. I'll let you know more about the condition as I get it from the outside.
What was the total number of people stabbed?
It looks like at least 3.
At least 3? For sure.
Hey, who the fuck got stabbed today? Did any of those assholes get stabbed?
No.
What the fuck? Who are the cops protecting?
Are they even arrested?
Who are the fucking cops protecting? Those fucking assholes, because they recognize this fucking
They told one of our legal observers their job is not to stop us from getting stabbed.
Okay, also remember, when they showed up with pepper spray, with knives, and with shields. So it's entirely likely that these guys will show up with that type of equipment again. Keep your eyes out. We're not done with this yet.
bitch. Ain't no Nazi gonna beat my ass.
Yeah, get your daddy to protect you. You're a terrible father.
If you got hate in your heart, then get up. If you got hate in your heart, then get up. You ain't nobody. I'm not. Where's turn, bitch? Where's the road? Yeah, man. Like falling like stuff, two pussies. Where are you? So loud. Get out from what? This is so loud. Hey, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Nazi go home. 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 Nazi go home.
As you can see, we are not letting their hate onto the Capitol. The first year they've actually let us take over the Capitol again. Well, they come about once a year. Usually the cops are standing there keeping us on the sidewalk and like accosting us. This year they're letting us get to them, which I don't understand. I'm very confused by this.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, maybe that's what you call progress?
Maybe. But then again, you've also got to look at the fact they might be like not doing anything right now and then coming after it later.
Well, they might also only be interfering if violence happens, but
They didn't let that happen.
Exactly.
They didn't stop shit. They chased them all the way down the fucking block. I had to stop myself from tripping one of them because I caught up to him, and I'm like, I'm live streaming, I can't do that.
Like that one episode of the Twilight Zone.
Huh.
They let everyone think that their neighbors were easy, but eventually the government
Nut. Well, the Nazis have been gotten their ass whooped every time they tried to come up here. 3, possibly between 3 to 5 people, which sucks. Everywhere. Like, we took over the Capitol.
That's our people?
Yeah, that's all us.
Oh, shit.
They are not getting on here this year. It's been way different. The cops have actually been letting us get to them and kick their ass this year. Which is how people ended up getting stabbed.
I love you.
I was about to bring my anarchy.
Yeah.
Solidarity on the front line.
There was someone with a bandage over their nose who said they knew the last name of one of the victims.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, so a girl, maybe a little bit taller than me, dark hair, cat eyeliner. I'll send her your way if I see her.
All right, cool. And then I can get the info to for sure. As you can see, we have completely kept them from getting any foothold at the Capitol. No neo-Nazis will be here today, or be able to get up here today. Do we have eyes on the South Steps yet? Alright, taking the stream back down for a little bit, save battery in case something happens. I'll be right back with you guys. From what we know, at least 3 people were stabbed. We're still waiting on getting their names. They have been transported to the hospital and are being cared for there. What's up, Mike?
Oh my god.
Man down! Get up! Get back! Get back! Get back! Get back! Get back! Get back!
Across the street. And they say that I'm the fascist! Line formation on the sidewalk! Right there, to the left.
Is he your friend?
No.
Should we get help? Police! And a lot of people have their face covered, didn't want us to show their faces. You, on the other hand, are speaking to us. You don't have your face covered. Talk about the difference in the protesters. It seemed like there were different groups. Everyone had different.
There were different groups. People had, have different ways that they approached the struggle. Our method is to build a mass, militant, integrated anti-racist immigrant rights movement, and to do that and getting as many people as possible to take militant mass direct action. And so, but everyone who came here today came here united with one goal, and that's to shut down the Nazi scum, and we did that.
And so they had a recruitment party. It ended up being canceled, police told us. We're not sure if it's because they canceled it or police said, hey, you can't have it. Or I guess they were permitted by whoever permits people to have rallies here at the Capitol. Maybe they pulled it. We don't know why it was canceled, but we know it was canceled, and that seemed to have been your goal.
Absolutely. The Nazis and the fascists are dangerous. They need to be stopped and shut down by any means necessary. We can't just ignore them because then they grow. They hold these rallies not to just talk to each other, they're trying to recruit. But today they looked as weak as they are. They had to run hiding, and we want to make sure that happens, and we're committed to making sure that if they try to show their faces publicly again and hold any other rally, whether it's in Sacramento, whether it's any other place in California or nationally, BAM is building and leading a movement that's committed to building militant, integrated, direct action to shut them down by any means necessary.
And there's a lot of people here today. Are you all from the Sacramento area, from California? It seems like people may have traveled from all over the state.
Absolutely. This was a very widespread mobilization. People came from all over California. In fact, some places outside of California. And, but that's what it takes. That's what building a mass militant movement takes.
And I saw you from the get-go, not afraid to get down there. The first man who appeared that you guys all attacked over there. And then, every time it seemed like there was a sign of anyone who may have been a Nazi, the crowds would just run, and that was all part of the plan.
Well, it's important for anyone who's thinking about joining racist genocide and a racist genocide organization like the Nazi groups that were holding this, that they're not welcome.
And, do you mind sharing your first and last name?
Sure. It's Yvette Falarca, Y-V-E-T-T-E, Falarca, F as in Frank, E-L-A-R-C-A. And I'm a national organizer with BAM, which stands for By Any Means Necessary. Our whole name is the Coalition to Defend Affirmative Action, Integration, and Immigrant Rights, and fight for equality by any means necessary.
So there was a lot going on today. Obviously, you have some blood on your head. Is this how it was planned? Is this what you expected? Or what was the plan? What was the goal today?
The goal today was to shut down the Nazis' recruitment rally, and I want to congratulate everyone who came out today because we succeeded in doing that. We defeated them in their efforts. They had to run hiding behind the police and then just running away altogether. They were not able to hold any kind of demonstration on the west steps or any steps of the Capitol, and that was absolutely because of the militant, integrated, direct action of the people who came out. BAM mobilized to get people out here to shut them down, and we're really, really glad that there's been such an integrated, direct action struggle by people who came out to succeed in doing that. To us, there's no free speech for fascists. They do not have the right to organize for genocide, and we were organizing to tell people, to one, let the fascists know, anyone who's thinking about joining them, don't, because it's not going to be a good day for you. And I think on balance, absolutely, our side won, they lost.
For anyone who may criticize the militant tactics or the violence, what would you say?
I say it's self-defense. And it is what we have to do, because if we ignore them and allow them to just hold their recruitment rallies, they are not nonviolent.
They are organizing to attack and kill us. So we have a right to self-defense. We have an obligation to that, and that is why we have to shut them down by any means necessary.